Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. I'm going to switch over to the Facebook land as well. Bring them in. What a fucking night. Holy shit. Let me go here. Bam. Hey, everybody out there in Facebook land. I'm a little hoarse. I just got to say, I just came back with my son from one of the most exhilarating, satisfying, and unforgettable sporting experiences of my life. Sean Dog. What's up, doggy? Holy shit, what a game, bro. We just came back. We're hanging out in the parking lot with some other people afterwards for a bit and just got home. Dog, I got to tell you, I was at game 6 when the Yankees won the World Series in 1996. I think you guys were there too, Sean. And I know Bannon was. I don't know if you were there. I think you were there too. And but this rivals that when the Islanders game tonight against the hated Toronto Maple Leafs and the snake John Tavares, our former captain, who told our team he was our cat he was our number 1 draft pick 9 years ago, and our number 1 player, top 10 player in the league, and he admitted that he told the Islanders organization that he did not want to be traded. Please don't trade me. This is what he said. And he basically told that and admitted that he told the organization not to trade him because whatever team he went to, he didn't want that team to lose any assets. Basically saying that don't trade me. So he told the organization, and again, that's horrible general managing by Snow, our last general manager, was fired and kicked the hell out. And he told the Island organization repeatedly, again and again, I don't want to be traded. I want to stay an Islander for life. But he knew he didn't want to be an Islander. And what he did was he did that purposely not to tell them to trade him because he didn't want to be traded to another team and have that team. And he had one team in mind, which was the Toronto Maple Leafs, because we could have traded him for one of their top players, either Mitch Marner or William Nylander or both of them and Zaitsev. I mean, we could have gotten so much from him, but he didn't want that team to lose their other players in the trade, basically effing us over. So fuck him. So basically that's what he did. Left us flat and dry. The New York Islanders were expected to be in last place at the bottom of the Metropolitan Division. And guess what? We're in first in month of March. And we just beat his team twice, the vaunted Toronto Maple Leafs. First time up in Toronto on December 29th, where we beat them 4-0, and then we beat them today at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, our hometown, our barn, our shithole. We beat them 6-1. Basically, we've outscored them 10-1. So that's that. But I have to say, being at Game 6 of the World Series when the Yankees won back in 1996. This is up there, and right now maybe I'm still on a high, but it actually tops that this game today because I was with my son watching it. And it was just he and I, and then this whole sea of fans, and the barn was rocking. It was loud. I've never experienced a sporting event like that in my life. It was almost like the English football games. And the funny thing is I had 2 Brits next to me. They spent $140 each a ticket. And they got it about 2 months ago, and they were sitting up there with us, and they said it was the best, 300, or whatever, 100, 280 pounds or quid that they spent. It was an amazing experience, and it was all that I got to share with my son, and just an amazing, unforgettable memories that my son and I will never share. He was all over Instagram. Angelica, what's her name? Angelica, the singer. She's a singer. it's not Satan, Angelica, whatever. We post on Instagram, and she's the singer who sings the national anthem. She's like our good luck charm. We never lose with her, and she's beautiful, adorable girl, little thing, and she's standing right next to us. And I'm like, "Can I take a picture of my son?" And she's like, "Yeah." And she took a picture with William. He was all embarrassed, but what a night! I got to see Kevin Cat, Jeff Cat, so many other fellow Islander fans that I know from online and things like that. We had a great time. And just one, if I have one thing to say that bothered me about it, is that the friggin' beers at the Nassau Coliseum, and they're more money than the Barclays, are $15.50 each for a freaking can of beer. Coors Light. So fuck you. Anyway, guys, let's get back to this. I'm on a high. What a great night. You guys have helped push our little comic that could, our very first comic book Kickstarter project. Whatever, 28 days, I think our 28 days our campaign was. We've never really done this before, especially with comics, and we're now over $30,000. We are now twice what we wanted. Our if I could put my glasses on because I can't friggin' see up close. If we go to our backer thing, if I hit that, you guys have done this, and thank you so much. I know that a lot of people don't know, you guys don't know the comic. You're not familiar with it. Let me head over here. I'm sorry, I'm switching to from program to program. So I'm sorry, guys. I got so many monitors and stuff. Oh, Jiminy Crickets! I got to do this for real. Getting into Zombie Sama, our Kickstarter. Here we are. Huzzah! Boom. We're now with this comic that, again, a lot of people don't know, aren't familiar with us, aren't familiar with John, aren't familiar with the title. I know I'm known for She and the mainstream stuff, but we are now $30,422 we've raised in 28 days. We have 20 hours to go. So now is the time. If you guys can help us push us over the top, we have a new stretch goal that Deborah has made and added. New levels we've added. Our new stretch goal. Let's go to the dashboard. Let's see what we are. We are 202% funded. 413 backers. 20 hours to go. We have a beautiful curve that goes straight up. It's just a constant rise to the top. And I'm still on a high. I don't know what the heck it is. It's a high of being a part of like a family. Again, I just spent one of the most amazing experiences of my life with my son, and we watched it together. The Islanders went in as underdogs to the Toronto Maple Leafs. We beat the shit out of them. We really did. We beat the piss out of them. It was great. And we came out with a 6-1 victory. For those that know me, that's what I like. I like movies. I like hunting. I like fishing. I like art. I like comic books, and I love hockey. So, coming back from this, and now leaving this hockey game to get home, and now to see that we've hit over $30,000, that we're over 202% funded of our Kickstarter goal with 20 hours to go. Deb has added a new stretch goal level. If you guys go to that, we have new reward levels, which is a new commission by me, a $650 cover quality commission by me. John Broly has now come on with limited edition to 50 sketch covers that he'll do sketch covers, joining me with my sketch covers. It's the Zombie Sama Act 1, because a sketch cover paper is real thick. It's a beautiful Bristol type of sketch cover, so we can do a sketch on it. And you will be able to get, for $60, you get a full fit. It's not full here. A zombified headshot by me or John Brolia. Again, both of our commissions start at for headshots at cons. They're $100. So now you're going to get a book that's very limited to about 100 copies with a sketch, and that's it. It's 50, only 50 each. So if you guys can go to the link, I posted the link on top. I could post it again in Facebook here. I could post it again in YouTube, guys. Hey, Ethan, good to see you, brother. I see my nephew Ethan is online. Shouldn't you be in bed, Ethan? Chip, good to see you. Chris, Chris Chips, good to see you. Ethan Pratchett, good to see you. All you guys out there, great to see you guys. My Facebook family, my YouTube family, you've helped us push us over the top of this, but we're just starting because we want Kickstarter to have us as a featured project or a project we love. We hit our goal in the first 7 hours, and for some reason, one reason or another, Kickstarter has not put us back up there. And I guess I get it. It's their choice and what they like or not. But maybe if we hit now that we're over 200% funded, maybe we will get recognition as a project they love, a project of the day, or a featured project. But if not, oh well, you guys put us over the top. You guys did this, and thank you so much. Everyone out there in YouTube land, everyone out there in Facebook land, you guys freaking rock. Do any of the rewards include actual zombies? You know what? Zombie deer. We hit 3,200. I'll kill a zombie deer on camera with a shotgun or a bow. Anyway, but I digress. Guys, I posted the links. Let me go on to Facebook here and see if I can add another. I'm going to also look to see if anyone has any questions except for Jeff, who says if we hit this stretch goal. And Jeff, I have to do now, speaking of Kickstarters, Jeffrey Vaughn, who's on right now, who is our editor for Zombie Sama, an amazing creator in his own right. He's the vice president of Gemstone Publishing. Jeffrey Vaughn has a new Kickstarter launching in the next few weeks called Vampire PA. And I am doing a cover for that. And Jeff, if you don't mind, I'm going to show my rough. Let me get it. Go, hang on. So here is the rough. It's just a rough. It's a working rough, obviously. It's going to look a lot different. I imagine this all very black and white, with some flesh tones, and then some blood trickling down onto her bosom, and then this will be nice and red and dripping blood. So this is a cover that I will be offering. It'll be one of the reward levels to actually buy the original art for the cover, and it's for Vampire PA, Jeffrey Vaughn. I think it's something. I think it might be kind of cool on this thick. It's not Xerox paper. It's some other type of paper. That will offer this too, the rough, for a little bit cheaper. Again, my roughs are very rough. I have to do another complete rough tomorrow, and then I'll start on the cover and have that done by Saturday. So that is for Vampire PA, which Jeffrey Vaughn will be launching in a few weeks. It's an amazing Kickstarter, an amazing story. It should be a film. Actually, I actually think it would be a better television series personally. But this is Jeff's second Kickstarter. I'll be pushing that in the next few weeks. And if you guys wouldn't mind sharing it or pledging to him, he's Jeffrey Vaughn on Kickstarter, on Instagram, on YouTube. I don't know if he's on YouTube, but he's on Twitter. But please follow him. It's an amazing story, a great concept, fantastic concept. And that's for tomorrow, my cover. Speaking of that, I sat down. I had a great meeting with Dynamite yesterday. And we'll make announcements like that will be coming out soon about Miss Fury and all. But I sat down today and I literally did every single day of my work for the next 2 months of what I have to do. I did a great breakdown. I will be doing Whiteboard Wednesdays coming up, I guess starting next week. And my Whiteboard Wednesday, I'll take my big whiteboard and I will say what I have to do for the week on what days. And then we'll go to the next week and see if I did it. Or I failed miserably, and then I'll feel shame. But that's that. Let me hit to the Facebook here so I can see the live on Facebook. I have YouTube there. Jeff Attea, what's up, Jeff? Good to see you. Black Wolf, good to see you too. My brother Jeff from Dallas. We've had some good times down there, huh, pal? Dallas is an amazing city. I love Texas, man. All right, so we're on my page, so I can scroll and see if anybody has. Oh, thank you, Old Bean, for having me a part of it. Are you coming to West Palm Beach this weekend? No, Patrick. I was supposed to go to West Palm Beach to the Comic-Con Revolution, but I just couldn't do it. It's not in the cards. I have covers to do. I have to do this Kickstarter. I have scripts to finish. I have so much crap to do. It's not crap. It's actually great. It's fun. And the cool thing about I have, aside from one cover I have to do, but it is an independent publisher, but it's a huge independent publisher. For the next 2 months, all my work is all creator-owned stuff. All my creator-owned projects or friends' creator-owned projects. And again, it is the brass ring to work for Marvel or DC Comics, these characters that we all love. And it is a joy, and it's easy, and it's so fun and so satisfying. But it does pale in comparison when you can create your own property and you could see your own creation, your own vision, your own story come to life. And then to have people out there who do this for you. Let's see. How does someone add on the Ashcan edition of the She book to the hardcover level? Matt, can you please send a message to that? Deborah is taking care of it. I think she's in bed now because she's just been working all for the past couple of days. But if you, Matt, if you please send a message to us, she'll answer it because she knows all that. I don't know that stuff. And it's a good thing because I would have screwed this whole thing up. But I remember when I started the Kickstarter and talking to friends of mine, and this is out there for all you guys who want to, and guys and gals who want to publish your own books or do your own Kickstarters, even if it be a sketch cover if you're an artist, even if it be a collection of prose books, even if it would be to launch your web comics. You don't have to raise that much money for the printing because the printing really is the highest part of it. It really is the most expensive. Thank you, Matt. It really is the most expensive part of publishing is printing the books. But there are web comics now. There are Eisner Awards for web comics. But putting together the levels, I got to tell you, I was terrified of doing this. I've wanted to do a Kickstarter for the past 5 years or an Indiegogo. And I've just been, I got to be honest, I've been terrified by the notion of it because people have told me that it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You got to do this, you got to do that. And it's kind of intimidating. But then I got back into who I was and what I've done because I've published over 200 comics. I've published over almost 100 issues of She. I've done all this before, and it's easy. You know, it's a lot of hard work, but it's not rocket science. It's something each and every single one of us can do, and each and every one of us could be the next Robert Kirkman. Each and every one of you could be the next Will Eisner. Each and every one of you could be the next Stan Lee. You could publish your own books, print your own books, be in charge of your own publishing company. So let's do this. Each and every one of us. It's a golden time. Look at, you could be the next Brian Pulido. If you look at someone who is a hero of mine and someone who took me into the fold and has been like family to me, it's Brian Pulido. Look what Brian Pulido's doing with Lady Death. He's actually launching his next Lady Death Kickstarter. This might be like his 13th or 14th Lady Death Kickstarter in the next few weeks. And of course, as always, I will be contributing to that and I will share that. And speaking of crowdfunding comics, Niall Scala from Creators Point and I have a really cool new project going on. It's going to be a YouTube thing. We'll make that announcement. I don't know if we're doing it next week or the week after, but I think it's something for anyone who wants to make comics or wants to crowdfund comics or your projects or your own properties. You're going to want to tune into it. So we'll make a big announcement about that and we'll push all that. And you guys will all know about it. But tonight, it's all about Zombie Sama. I have 19 hours left to John Brolia and my Zombie Sama project. I'm going to add the link here, guys, if you don't mind. I did it. All right, I did it. I actually was able to do this. I am learning this YouTube, this Facebook, all this interweb crap, social media stuff, and I'm drinking a beer. Heck, I might light a damn cigar up that you guys have pushed us over. New channel would be great. Yes, it's a new channel. We're going to make the announcements about said channel next week or the week after. We want to get our ducks in a row. Get our guests lined up. I've already spoken to a lot of guests. I have one particular guest in mind who I'd like to actually launch the series with us to be our first guest, where I'll ask questions about, interview them. And but we'll save that for that. For now, it's Zombie Sama. All you guys out there who have pledged, who have shared, if you don't mind, check the new levels if you can, or if you have already pledged, I appreciate, share it if you guys don't mind. All my comic book buddies out there, look at my partner John Broly is here. Let me wave to John. A non-$15 beer. Yeah, John came back from the friggin' game then at the Nassau Coliseum. The beers are $15.15 each. Holy crap. What the devil? Brian Blevins. Hey, Brian, good to see you, my friend. Thank you, Brian, for buying the original art. Thank you for buying John's art. Thank you for buying the commission. Thank you for so much. Brian Blevins is, and this is what I love, is that we have my fellow creators like Brian here, who is a creator in his own right, and he's supporting his fellow indie creators. And I think it's a wonderful circle that we can have of creativity, a creative party. And it's a golden time for us to start publishing. So guys, if you have your dream of publishing your own comics, if you have a dream of publishing your own properties, your own novels, your own picture books, whatever you want to do to it, check out my new YouTube channel with Niall Scala of Creators Point in the next few weeks. But again, tonight, it's all about Zombie Sama. As I said, we have right now, let me go to it. I got to open up the page. We're 202% now funded. John Broly, we're 202% funded. We are $30,422 that we've raised. Our initial goal was $15,000. We hit that in 7 hours. So thank you all. So we have 413 backers, our lucky 413, and 20 hours to go. So if you can share this, like I said, I don't know what to say, guys. Wait. What did you think of the? Oh yes, the wood carving print, Black Wolf. I will talk to you because that's bigger than Zombie Sama. I want to talk to you about doing something special for She with that. So if you could send me a private message in YouTube, well, we already have each other's contact info. But if you don't hear from me in the middle of April, please get in touch. Like say about the 15th of April, please get in touch with me because I'm doing all my scheduling. Again, as I said, I have my daily schedule written out for the next 2 months. So, but I didn't put that in there for the reward levels and stuff for our next She Return of the Warrior Kickstarter. But that's later on. That's the end of April or early May. And so that's it. So guys, I'm going to get going. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I want to drink some beers. I might light up a damn cigar. Again, I'm on a high, having one of the most memorable sporting experiences of my life, and shared it with my son. And I can't tell you how many strangers we hugged today. It was like a huge family. It was like us against the world in our crappy arena that seats 14,000 people. Madison Square Garden, where the Rangers play, suits 20,000. But it's our barn. It's our shithole. And it was loud as hell. I sat next to 2 British guys, great guys that I met. I got their cards and stuff. And they're here for a week. And this is their 4th hockey game. And tomorrow night they go into the Madison Square Garden to watch the Rangers play. And that'll be their last game. But they never experienced anything like what it was like at the Coliseum, and just how loud it was. It was amazing. So it was all good. We're all on the same team. I still have my clothes on, my hat, my jersey. Hell, I'll sleep in this jersey tonight. I think William's sleeping in his jersey too. So let me see if I can swing over here to YouTube. I see you guys have some. Thank you, Black Wolf. Excellent. I don't know, for some reason my YouTube thing is getting cut off, but we're boosting the YouTube. What I'd like to do, guys, out there in Facebook land, is that I'd like to start to move our Facebook lives towards more to YouTube, so I can have one central thing with multiple cameras. And but I'll send that out there. It's free to watch. It's free to sign up for YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything, but it could be our little creative party, our little little get-togethers, a couple of days a week. And let's go Pens, Jeff on. And again, also, I'll be doing my Marvel Masterpieces, the card set from 2007 that they sent me after the fact, like a month or two after the cards went out. They said, "Oh, we forgot about you in the card set." So they sent me these cards, and I didn't realize I had them, and I found them all. I have 50 of them. So these are Marvel Masterpiece card sets, and I will be doing a sketch. I'll probably do 2 a week. Watercolor, nice watercolor of all the different characters and stuff. And people want them, you can buy them. I'll put them on eBay or through our website store. We are now we're in the process of bringing BillyTucci.com back with CrusadeFineArts.com. We've broken in. We're building the website. That'll be done next week. And anyway, it's all about Zombie Sama. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Jeff Ray, my friend Jeff, out there. Let me say goodbye to the guys out here in YouTube. YouTube guys, we got a really cool announcement coming in the next few weeks for you guys. So thank you all. You guys hang on. You hang on. No, if you guys don't mind watching me here. Jeff Ray, what a win, baby. Jeff, I posted, I know you're a big Met fan, but I spoke about it earlier, and I'm going to get into, now this is just Billy Tucci talking now. No more work. We're off. If you guys want to contribute to Zombie Sama, if you wouldn't mind, or share it, that's great. But Jeff, I was at Game 6 when the Yankees won the World Series in 1996. And this was up there on par, and it might have been even greater. This was one of the greatest, if not the greatest, live sporting experiences I've ever had in my life. I've been an Islander fan since 1976. And to actually see this crowd and to be a part of this family, it was this real us against the world mentality. And what a win. Toronto scored the first goal. And then we came back, and then we tied it, and then we scored 2 goals. Then Toronto tied it up. Toronto, though, they were offsides. It wouldn't have been a good goal. Russ McCauley, the greatest ref in the NHL, McCauley was the ref tonight, and he's all dramatic and stuff. And he said no goal after they went to. I'm so mad you couldn't go to. I wish you were there. And you would have thought when the refs, they had to go onto the monitors and talk to Toronto, where the offices are, the NHL offices, and when he came out and said no goal, you would have thought that the Islanders scored and it was overtime and they challenged the goal. The crowd leapt up all at once. I wish I had my camera running for that moment, but there was just so many great moments. And Jeff, I'll talk to you hopefully this weekend. You're around. Let's have a drink and we'll talk about it. And but like I said, the best thing is Bob Sabato, my brother Bob Sabato, who sacrificed so much for this country and for our troops and our diplomats and our government people in Iraq. Bob's son, it looks like Bob, he's airborne, right, your boy? He graduated, he did his 5th jump at Fort Benning, and he earned his wings. He'll get a certificate just like that one over there. My airborne certificate, you see it behind there. And, right, one of the proudest days of his life. And he's an all-American paratrooper, and he's a hero. It ain't easy being a paratrooper, but he did it. So, yes, I'm off tomorrow and Saturday. All right, Jeff, I'll call you tomorrow. I'll text you, all right? Maybe Saturday night or Saturday afternoon or something like that. I got to bring you a light bulb for St. Patty's Day anyway. So, good to see you. Thank you, Jeff. Good to see you guys. Hell, I'm going to go off. I'm going to drink some beers. I might light up a cigar. I got a nice humidor of Cubans right there with my soldiers. So, on behalf of myself, the New York Islanders organization, my Spartan Warrior that I got, Debbie, I think, bought me this. I think she did at the on 57th Street. The Colonel Roosevelt, who was an Islander, and the Black Prince of Wales. Charge! I love these soldiers. Look at that. Look at the detail in that. Is it Henry the Black Prince? I think he's Henry the Black Prince. Stunning. Die-cast metal. All right, guys. So I might smoke a cigar. Oh, and our Zombie Sama Lego Zombie Sama that Matthew made for me. My son. I love my kids. They're just great kids. And also, once again, Colonel Roosevelt. Tally-ho. Cheers. I'm going to light up a pipe. Why not? The hell. Guys, cigars and beers. Why not? Right, Mr. Blevins? We got to do that. We got to go kill some ducks, too, in Arkansas. So, John Brolia, John, we did it. But we still have a long way to go. We got 20 hours. So we want to make more. We want to boost this. We want to show the world that this little comic that people are even saying, I don't know if Kickstarter is going to accept that comic. I don't know. There are so many zombie books out there. I don't know if they want a funny zombie story. I don't know if they want a slacker who becomes a zombie hero. We got a lot of resistance at first from people about it. And you know what? We proved them wrong. We kicked ass with it. You guys did this all. You guys did this for us. From the bottom of my heart, my YouTube community, my Facebook friends, we just got another backer on Zombie Sama. Thank you guys. Help pledge it. Help share it. Big news for you guys coming up in the next few weeks. This is just the beginning of Zombie Sama. So everyone have a good day. I'm going to light a damn cigar. Or should I light my pipe? Should I smoke my pipe or my cigar? Love you all. Yeah, Johnny. Love you. Hey, man, tell Glenn Martin I said hi. For those of you from North Babylon, our hometown, Glenn Martin works with John Brolia. And we got to have some drinks and talk about some crazy stories because there's that's a real super crazy story that, your coworker might be a murderer. And I kind of believe it. So, all right, guys. Major Jim Keller. Good to see you, my friend. Salute. I will find your that black cat art for you. I will. I promise. I will find that. And my voice is harsh. My son's voice is harsh. And guys, thank you for everything. I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'll be more calm. I promise. And our last 20 hours, let's see if we can hit our next stretch goal. And we'll post that tomorrow. And new reward levels have been added. And, peace, love, Zombie Sama. Thank you, guys. Salute. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Boom. And you guys rock. When I get this camera fixed and we can go totally with YouTube, really push YouTube because that's what I want to do, want to go with. And just some really, really good news coming up. I think you guys are all going to like it, especially all my brothers and sisters in arms out there. You know who you are. You know what we're talking about. And we're going to kick ass. So thanks, guys. Have a great night. If you can pledge, if you don't want to pledge, you want to wait for another crowdfunding thing, we just might be having another crowdfunding campaign in the next few weeks. Not saying it's for Zombie Sama, but it could be. So thanks, guys. Have a good night. All right. Talk to you later. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye. I'm going to end it. Yes, I do. I want to end it. Yes, I do.